celebrating 3 years of bringing you the very best in LGBT talk programming. This is Q Talk America.
Live from Q Talk America headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Working It Out with Ernesto and Gene. On today's show, we have your hosts, Ernesto Ortiz and Gene Moore. We have fan favorite back, Kenny Beham, as well as Glendale native Carlos Ruiz, one of the greatest comics ever. I am that crazy Filipino they call Str8 Nate, Ivan to the Lista, and I got a question for you. Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Who's working it out?
Not you, Nate. You fucked up the guest name.
I asked him.
I was fucking with you.
Oh, well, that's what we go to copy.
See,
that's
here's
what,
the thing. I came in and I texted you.
Right.
You didn't respond.
No.
We're getting close.
So this is my fault.
Yes.
Listen, it's his fault. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have Jorge Ruiz.
Jorge's. I knew that wasn't right at all. But then I asked him because I thought that's what I heard when I came in. I'm so sorry.
And he's
It's okay, racist. Just fucking throwing any Mexican name in there.
Yeah.
He can't be
are you-
racist because
Carlos?
he's Filipino, right?
Filipinos can be racist.
They can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most of them are.
But I'm just an idiot. I'm struggling.
Oh.
Heard from last night. I'm just playing through the pain.
What did you do? Let's start.
Hey, well,
that.
hold on. Let's give an introduction. So,
sorry.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, did you like that? I put on my sexy voice.
Yes.
Hi, I'm a man.
It's hard not to talk sexy into these mics.
I know.
Although I kind of sound a little raspy today.
It's because they're big and black and
Big and black, and you just want to.
and they have raised hair.
Kind of
Anyways,
fuzzy.
I'm Ernesto Ortiz. To the stage right of me.
Gene Moore. Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Can it be?
I'm Str8 Nate, I think.
He might not be straight.
Didn't we
That's
just
the
No,
part
introduce
right there.
ourselves?
I'm just.
Keep it going.
I'm here. Let's do this.
And of course we got Jorge Ruiz. Okay.
Yay.
Yay!
That was fucking painful. Wasn't that painful?
Lord. And now it's time to start the show.
Yay!
Yay!
Take the blame for that, but I'm powering through A game from now on.
Yeah,
Game
you know
face.
what? Let's start with you, Nate. What crazy shit went on with you this week?
This wasn't even supposed to be crazy. Tonight's supposed to be the crazy night. It's my boy C's birthday. We're celebrating, but I hadn't seen him in a long time. But I went to his place. We ended up going on Mill, met some of his co-workers, and we started with some sake.
So, wait. We're a nationwide show, so a lot of people don't know what Mill is. I'm not quite sure. I am.
Thank you.
What is Mill?
Thank you for correcting me, but I don't know why you have to be so condescending about
Oh, it's gonna be that show. Okay,
it.
bitch,
It is
let's do it.
Lord.
It's ASU local bar
okay.
avenue where other people frequent as well.
You drink
We just
a lot.
started at Raw with some sake. Raw's restaurant on Mill for those.
Did
who
you say
don't know.
sake?
Yeah, sake bones.
Does sake lead to cocky?
Hey now. So were there any ladies? Any hot ladies that used to be men or now ladies?
Nah, definitely none of the. Well, no.
He had to think about that. He's like, wait a minute. Yeah,
Well-
it was a lady.
That's a man.
I've learned it, especially at the Pride Festival. You know, what you see is not always what might
Take us
be
to-
underneath.
What you
What
see ain't what you get.
Thank you.
Right.
I need you to help finish my sentences, kid.
Jeez, I've never seen Nate like this.
Nate.
I was rough. I can drink. I can go out and drink, but I cannot
Are you
recover the next
hungover?
day.
Is that what it
Yeah.
is? You know what you need? You need more alcohol, right?
Yeah, you need to drink. You want to taste?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Look at
No, I got my Arizona tea.
Tecate Light. And why is it Tecate Light?
Because it's before 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh.
There you go.
You gotta start with the
It's
light, and you
professional.
gotta
And she's counting
upgrade.
calories.
She's got calories.
Oh God. So are you hungover?
Yes, I'm very hungover.
Like are you nauseous and
Does
I
your vagina
was,
hurt?
I was this morning. I woke up at 9. I was feeling good. I started writing about the show,
Yeah.
and then by 9:30, all these certain waves of bad stuff started
Right.
feeling me.
did
and
you
so
throw
I-
up?
No, I just felt like I could if I wanted to, and
Did
then
you drive?
just laid down until about 2 o'clock.
You know what
Oh.
it sounds like? It sounds like you gave yourself an abortion.
I don't know why it sounds like
Hey,
that.
why does it sound like that, Jim? That's
Please
weird.
explain.
It sounded nothing like that. That was the last thing I
Thank
thought
you,
of when
Gene.
he was talking. I was like, oh, that sounds just like
An abortion.
terminating.
Yeah.
No, I'm not the most retarded person on the show today.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gene.
See how I help you out? That's
I love it.
just bros.
You're such a teammate.
We're just
So,
bros.
do you have any? What are you doing for a remedy? Drinking
I
water.
probably-
Tea's not good for you.
I don't know.
That has caffeine.
What is a
I
good
need
alcohol
caffeine right
remedy?
now.
Good
alcohol.
hangover remedy?
Yeah, hangover remedy.
Well, drugs and alcohol, but we don't endorse that. But
I'm supposed to go out tonight, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that probably will make me feel better once I start drinking again. We're supposed
Nate,
to,
how old are you?
I was just gonna ask the same thing. You're acting like a
How old-
60-year-old man.
I know, I'm just 30, but
You know what? He's Asian. Asians do good with alcohol.
yes, we do.
No, I heard that.
Wait, is
Actually,
Filipino
actually,
Asian?
I read it on
Let
the
me
Googles.
think about that.
Filipino's not Asian. That's like Mexican Asian. That's like the housekeeper
Yeah,
Asians.
you're like Spanish.
We're more Asian.
Those are the Cruz Mexicans.
We're like
Those are the Mexicans.
2/3
that are-
Asian,
I
1/3
love, I
Spanish.
love how I'm usually the racist one, but I can just
Oh, but no, I'm just saying the truth.
saying the truth. Okay.
I heard it somewhere. I think on
No,
PBS.
that is pretty true.
On PBS.
It's the white side of me that can
It's on
drink.
PBS.
So
Let me jump in here and say, Ernesto, how was your week? What was crazy?
yes, move on.
What was crazy in my week? Nothing really. I tried to go get a drink, and I said hi to my friend at Charlie. I wasn't gonna say the name of the bar. At
Charlene's. He was
I was at Charlene's, and
New hit
some
pills.
asshole. Speaking of racist, some asshole. I say hi to my friend in Spanish, just because that's the way I talk to him. But we both know English, and some guy yells out, "This is America! Speak English!"
Was it me?
Gene?
Was I at
Jeans
Charlene's?
here?
Was I at Charlene's?
Yeah. So.
What did you say?
Was
What
Ray
did
at
you say?
Charlene's?
Fuck you! That's what I told him.
Well, I want to hear what you said in Spanish. Like, was it like real? Like hola? Was it just
Yeah,
hola?
I was like that. Hola, cariño, or some bullshit like that. Hola, papito.
You really should speak English though. I didn't understand that.
Oh, see.
I'm uncomfortable now. As
What
a
are they- are they-
non-Spanish speaking person.
Is he talking about me?
Is this code? Is this code in this room right now?
He's giving me judgy eyes.
Judgy eyes.
Those are judgy eyes.
I turned that into a joke. I
Oh,
don't
you
know if that's
did?
okay.
Oh no, just go ahead.
Judgy eyes. Give me gay face. Yeah,
Gay
that,
face. I took gay face from you, and I took judgy eyes. It's a cute joke.
And then what's the neck? Like asshole neck?
don't
Judgy eyes.
We're
maybe.
doing a show right now.
Yeah, and when are they gonna start laughing at that joke?
Oh, do the
Ernesto.
Damn.
Well, it takes
Ernesto.
time. It does.
The reading started early.
It sure does.
Chapter 1 has been read.
Gene Moore, everyone.
Thank you.
Gene, what happened with you?
I had a great week. Everything was awesome this week. I had breakfast this morning with Ray.
That bitch is crazy.
She is so crazy. I love
Jorge,
her.
if you don't know Ray, I don't know if you know Ray Howard.
No.
He's okay. I'm gonna try to describe him. So he's this very tall African American gentleman.
She's
right?
losing weight though.
She's losing weight.
It's a guy or a girl?
It's a guy. Yeah, but okay. I'm sorry.
We mix our
We mix
pronouns.
our yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's like
but
a gay thing?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
We don't care. Sometimes we're she.
See, we
sometimes
like anal and mixing our
very
pronouns.
confusing.
Yeah.
It's very.
So
yeah.
Gene's technically a lesbian then?
Well, he's dressed like one.
Always.
That's what I was
He's dressed like
wondering.
one. Yeah.
I was wondering.
Do you have Crocs on? Do you have Crocs on?
I do.
Are you wearing cargo shorts too?
I got keys right here. I'm wearing a mullet, and I got my cat in the car.
Wow.
Your mullet has a good fade on it right now.
And his boyfriend, who is his girlfriend, who's his boyfriend.
Right now, is buying Melissa Etheridge tickets.
Yeah, and they met each other for 4 hours and they moved in together.
That's how lesbians do.
Yeah.
Is that what they do?
And they eat pussy.
Ew, Gene's family show.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh,
I
Ray's
had-
description.
Uh,
I was
if-
saying, so is this tall African American guy?
He's tall?
Yeah,
He's like this tall?
Well, he's very. Well, I'm little, so he's tall. But she is full of character. Like who's someone who's she's
Medea.
Medea?
She is Medea.
Yeah.
She is Medea.
Is Tyler
Yes.
Perry?
I'd say more Monique. I could see Monique.
She has a
yeah.
Monique
motif.
She has a Monique motif.
If I could describe in one word, it would be
Okay.
Uh-huh.
How you doing?
Mhm.
I say,
Yeah.
how you doing?
She got cakes.
Yeah. So that was my week.
I was perspiring.
Your
That
week
was my-
breakfast this morning. This is
There's a lot of bullshit that happened during the week, but I don't really
But
count
this
all
is-
that.
yeah.
Breakfast is really
Was
where
it
my
breakfast
week's
for Ray, or was he still coming in from last night?
I think he was coming in from last
I know
night.
my
but
Ray.
Ray can party.
He can party all night long. but
I
yeah.
thought I could party, but I'm like, girl, I gotta go home.
Let me step back for a moment because my week did start with Thursday with Nathan, because Nathan killed at the Comedy Spot with Sebastian Santina.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
funny.
Oh, he's
I
very
need to
funny.
really talk about what I did this week.
Because he's funny.
He killed it. He was a beast. I never saw someone have that much fun on stage.
Yeah, he's
having
really
a blast
good.
himself.
Really good, really
And
good.
he was real nice. He was giving us tips and being very
And his girlfriend is so pretty.
nice. Yeah, because
Yeah.
a lot of headliners, they'll be nice, but they don't take the time to talk to you or at least give you tips, and I don't expect it. No, I don't expect
Stay
it.
away from me.
But he was so nice. He was the nicest headline I've ever opened for
Yeah,
so
he's
far.
very nice. And funny.
So are you?
He's very
All
talented.
you guys are comedy spot comics?
Gene Moore,
We-
we are. Ernesto, what is going on? Ernesto works all over the valley.
Yeah, some say like Jorge. Jorge and I.
Ernesto's everywhere.
Yeah, they say.
You get
do you
around?
want? Do you want to
Ernesto's
do
been
it?
all over
Do you want
town.
to do it?
You get around?
Yeah, get around. Yeah,
Like Tupac?
Yeah.
round and round.
But it was a good show. You did really well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was a great blast. It was a great show.
Yeah.
And this improv show this past Sunday was amazing at the
Yeah.
Comedy Spot. But also, probably the best thing I did this week, besides opening for Sebastian Satina, was joining Gayborhood friends, Ophelia Buns
I
and
forgot about
Baby
that,
Bear
yes.
Bryce.
I
It was
saw
a
that.
You went on the
blast.
show?
He
I
went on the
did all
show.
by myself.
He was well.
Wow, we didn't even
All
have to
by
hold
myself.
him. We didn't even have to hold his hand.
Well, Eric
And
was there. Eric's
or
always
anything
there.
else.
So that's nothing new.
I guess I talk a lot. That's what I heard. They said I
It
talk
was-
a lot. Can you imagine?
There's no way you could have heard that through your talking.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, they took over when they went on. But it was actually a structured show that we had. It was really
Oh.
interesting.
Did you hear that?
And people
Did
actually
you
were.
fucking hear that?
That bitch just
People
threw
actually-
a shade.
I know.
This bitch is reading
You know,
us right in my goddamn
I'm glad
face.
you did that because I was about to say people didn't talk over anybody, and then you just talked over me.
Well,
Well,
That's how
I'm
you
not.
do
The,
it.
I'm not the one that's hungover.
Well-
I'm not the one with the alcohol problem.
don't
here.
bring
Oh.
it, bitch. Don't start
you were
no
just,
shit.
You went out last night. Well,
You
you
guys-
go out more than me.
Am I
This isn't a
not?
competition.
Is
We're,
that, it seems, I feel
I
feel
love you,
great.
We
Ernesto.
already had our angry show.
Truce.
This is not
Yeah,
our
I'm
angry.
truce. I'm
We've
not-
already had that
sorry.
show. Kenny, how was your week? Anything crazy happen?
I
this
will
week?
win.
Well, he will win the fight if he doesn't get in it. Well, forget about my weight because you guys are just gonna fight. No, it's okay. Well, I got like myself some action from a man.
Wait, before that,
what?
if your mother's listening, your mother should leave the room for 5 minutes.
His mother should never listen
She's
to this
a sweet
podcast because
lady.
there's already been
She-
some things
she's
thrown
sweet,
out on
but
the air.
She's sweet, but she has her own ideas. She's like, I'll only support things that will bring fruit to your life, and she doesn't think.
Yeah, girl, I brought you a big banana.
Anyway, well, speaking of my FB, and I'm not talking about Facebook.
Oh.
He is 20.
You slept with a baby?
So you're a
Yes.
child
And
molester.
how old are you, Kenny?
How?
I'm 28 as
that's-
of like June 3rd.
That's the wrong
Oh
side
my
of 20.
God.
10 years ago.
I'm starting to feel like it's weird at this age because I was talking to him and he was just saying something.
playing video games.
Right.
Oh my god.
and I'm like, where do I take him? Like the water park? Like what do we do? Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know.
That's funny.
But he's nice, and then I would say things like, oh well, he's just immature right now. He'll learn later.
No, he's not. He's 20.
But
Yeah.
He's
Well,
20.
yeah,
He's
he's
just fine for his age.
But
But
Just
why
fine
am
for
I
his
doing
age.
that? Why do I have to I'm thinking, what am I doing? Like I'm the one who's telling him, I'm like his father, like, oh well, he'll learn in time.
Right.
That's not right.
Old
and
wise
I'm like,
one.
really? Am
What's
I
not
doing
right?
this? This is what I'm doing, and so I'm kind of like run away, but he's really cute and really nice.
Are you doing references
Hey,
like you're talking about shows that he has no idea?
Well, we watch Adventure Time together, which is like a cartoon show.
I'm pretty
so-
sure
Wait,
this is a profile of a pedophile that
Yeah,
we just went
we
through
watched
right now.
Phineas and Ferb together.
yeah. Did he make sweet tea when you went to go pick him up?
Kool-Aid.
It's back. It's back.
Kool-Aid's back. I was like, purple stuff. Oh, Sunny D in his fridge.
Oh, I love
Oh, Sunny D. Lunchables. Shit.
Did your mother used to pack that and put it in your lunch?
Sunny D?
Yeah.
Well, we were homeschooled, so
Really?
You were?
we didn't pack lunch.
Why do Christians homeschool?
I don't know. That's what they do. Because you know,
Why do Christians homeschool?
because the
They
Bible
do.
is not a subject in
generalization.
school.
My friend Tina was homeschooled, and she swears to God, she believes in God, and swears to God that Texas is in Europe. I'm like, bitch.
Well, where Texas is its own country.
Yeah, but it's not
Kinda
in
is.
Europe.
Definitely not. Europe.
Everybody knows it's in South America. Duh.
Pretty much
It's
reverse
in
Europe.
Mexico.
It's south of America.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
No, I just want to know the real thing.
Oh, what real
What
thing?
was the tea? How did he look? Was it big?
Oh no, he's good. Oh, he's good. Like and that's the thing. Like he thinks I'm really sexy, so I'm like, do I want to
Kenny,
like
you are
let
sexy.
this go?
Oh shit, Kenny! Did you come
Oh,
out like
thank
a?
you.
Did I
That's
picture
sweet.
Kenny coming out in like a smoker's jacket and
I was like, sit on Papa's lap.
Yeah. Look at like how Hugh Hefner.
He did kind of like during our relations, he did say something like "big bro." And I was like,
Like, give it to me, big bro. Give it to me, big bro.
something, yeah, something
You're
like
seeing
that.
a Big Brother
Big Bro.
program.
Wait, is he white, Latino?
Oh, he's
Asian?
white. He's white.
And he called you Big Bro? Is he Eminem?
Does he have a skateboard? Is it Eminem? Is it Marshall Mathers? Are you sleeping with? Wait,
No, he's feminine.
Did you? Oh, that's a good
was
one.
he Queenie?
Oh, yeah, I like Queenie. I think it's cute
You-
sometimes.
You slept with a lady?
I slept with a lady.
It's cute to have sex with, but you can't bring him in public. You know that, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking too. I'm like, he's not going to relate to anybody I know. Like my friends are in their 40s.
That's funny when he says he's the butch one. That's funny.
I know. That's why I said you dated a woman.
I wear the plaid pants in the relationship.
With the Kangles.
Was they like a woman? What kind of sounds was he making? Like woman sounds?
I'm not gonna
yes, they do.
that.
When they're young like that, they like, you ain't a bitch.
You guys know too much.
You give me a man that's lifting furniture.
That sounds like he took a dump on you.
That's hot to me. That's my shit.
Miss Texas.
But he is smart. He is smart.
That's what you call a callback.
From way back.
He's smart
from way back.
On a different show.
Right. He said he's smart. Of course he is. He fell in love with you, and you guys have one thing in common: the love for you. So let's.
we both love me so much. Share so much in common.
So are you gonna talk to him? Are you gonna talk to him again?
I think so. I'm gonna take it slow.
Really?
Really? Because he's
Starting now, he's gonna take it slow.
Really?
You already fucked. Yeah, you realize that, right?
But is he in summer school? Is that what's going on? Is this like Greece? Oh, Danny.
We're gonna go back to school.
You're gonna be in the Thunderbirds and the Pinks, and you're not gonna get along.
He's gonna be a pink lady. I'm a T-bird.
Oh wow.
Go Bruce Lightning.
Only
I want to
5
be in the
minutes.
Jets.
What?
I
I
don't
thought
know.
you were supposed to move back to Australia or whatever the hell happens.
Danny.
Hey, did you see Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta have a new song together?
They do?
Yeah, and it's
Like a new song?
Yeah, it's like the most awkward thing. They're running towards each other, and it's stupid.
And he's like jiggling.
You know what? I love
And
that.
then a man gets in the way and he makes out with him.
Oh, I thought it was Olivia, guys. I'm sorry. I thought it was Olivia.
Don't forget Olivia. She got rid of her boyfriend. Do you remember that? She put him out. She threw him over the boat.
That's right.
That bitch is missing. He's
Yeah.
been
Who's
missing for like
Olivia?
5
She is
years.
gay. Olivia Newton-John.
They went.
She did that?
They
Yeah,
were
she's
fighting.
gangsta.
They went swimming, or they went like fishing or something.
Well, he went swimming.
Yeah, and nobody has
He
found
went
his-
swimming.
Nobody has found him for like 5
She
years.
got
She Jody
physical.
Arias his ass.
Physical.
She
She got physical.
But you know what? Olivia Newton-John and John.
Here I
Wait.
come. Thank you.
They have another cool movie. It's called Two of a Kind. We're two of a. It's where they do like 90s. No, you don't know? Okay.
I remember Xanadu.
So your week was good.
My week was.
You had an
was
amazing
good.
week.
That was an amazing.
I have some things to think about, but
What are you gonna think about?
Balls.
balls. Gotta think about balls.
You know,
Your
have you heard that
balls.
thing where you can iron your balls now and get them real smooth?
Gene,
Have you heard about?
do not try that at home. What are you talking about?
You're gonna be in
Gene,
the burn
that's-
unit next
That's
week.
stupid.
I've been doing it for years. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You've been ironing them?
You put it on the linen setting. It's
Hello. You gotta
Definitely
start-
spray
Do
first.
not starch.
Do you think I'm gonna put it on cotton? You think I'm gonna put it on cotton?
What are you talking about ironing your
Flat,
balls?
hard.
No, but
balls.
my question to you is: at 20 years old, the balls are probably really nice, right?
everything was really nice. Like,
Don't
everything
you?
was-
I remember those days when
Yeah.
everything was nice and smooth.
And you know what?
And I
Being on
remember
top
being
of-
him. I remember thinking like, I want an older gentleman.
Right.
And my first boyfriend was in his late 20s.
And that's you?
And I'm like, I'm doing this, and I hope I don't break his heart like he did mine.
Don't go breaking my heart.
You will.
Hey, did he start crying after you guys were done?
No, he's not me.
Kenny told me the first time he gave a guy a BJ, he gave him a BJ and then started
Oh.
crying afterwards.
I was young. It was in high school.
That was okay. What happens backstage, I guess, doesn't stay backstage.
I don't know.
Or what's talked about.
I don't know. So anyways,
She
that
just
was
brings
our
it all
week.
on
That
the
was
air.
our week. Do you want to?
He's trying to be untucked onto the main show.
Hey, you know what I forgot to mention? I just want to give a shout out to Santiago Ortega.
That sounds like a delicious dish.
Oh, and he's a delicious man. So if you're listening, I'm sorry. I just met him and now I'm saying this shit about him.
Where did you meet him at?
Well, he is actually in that same movie that I'm shooting.
Okay.
And he friended me on Facebook and saw that I was going to be at Stand Up Live. And he showed up on a first date to Stand Up Live.
With a girl or a guy?
With a girl. But it was very nice that...
What a waste of dick.
It was very nice that you showed up, and thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes, because none of my other friends that I invited showed up.
Really?
Gene Moore.
I had a show, or else I would have came. Nate and I were doing a show. We could.
Yeah, you guys were doing a show.
We were doing a show.
Yes, we were. It was awesome.
Yes, thank you for being my eyewitness. So anyway,
I
You
was
know what?
babysitting.
Yeah, Eric, aren't we doing something?
Do you want to?
Yeah, let's do that now. Okay. All right, here we go. While Eric's, I'm not sure.
should I sing a song?
I'm not sure what we're
Islands in
doing.
the
I knew it was
stream.
going to be islands in the
No
fucking
one
street.
in
So, yeah.
between.
We don't have
It's
the
called
rights to
it's
that.
called SCOTUS, y'all.
Should we pay some bills while we're waiting?
No, hold
I
on.
know.
Oh, here we go. What is this? What am I looking at?
Even nervous as we are about the upcoming decisions that will be handed down by the Supreme Court of the United States later this month. Hello, everyone. I'm Randall White, host of Equality Radio here on Q Talk America, in anticipation of what will surely be a historic day. The staff here at Equality Radio is hard at work putting together expert guests, background information, and legal analysis for a solid day of live coverage. We are greatly expanding our show that day to fit the occasion, and we want to be sure you have a forum to express your thoughts as history unfolds around us. There may be no other day more important in LGBT history than what's about to happen. Equality Radio on Q Talk America will be here for you on that day.
That's a big day. That's going to be a big day. That's going to be a huge day. And I know this is a big deal, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but when I was seeing those judges, that one was cute. Was it?
Daddy, yes.
That's Ernesto's type. He
Who's
likes
the head
him.
of the Supreme Court? There's one of them that's always the Chief Justice. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Oh, Roberts.
Roberts.
Yeah.
He is cute. Mm-hmm.
He knows. He's like, man, I don't know.
I know, but that's going to be a huge day for us. They're probably going to shoot us down, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, oh, you know what? I think, do you have your letter?
I do
ready?
have a letter here. I do have a letter here. Let me get it all together, and it will be my time. You read me.
Nate, I always forget which one it is, so,
Move over.
hey now.
It's a hand with a little red dot.
Really? Are you talking to me like that? Really?
Well, you asked which one it was, didn't you?
These
Ask for
two
my
are
help?
angry.
I don't
They should
understand.
just do it,
Can you
Kenny.
help me? I didn't
What
need your
happened?
help. You're like, man.
How do you do this? Don't tell me how to do it.
Show me which one it is. Don't tell me which one it is.
Isn't that how girls act?
Yeah, but you're not.
If you don't know, then why am I?
He got all confused on that one.
How drunk did I get last night? Did you do something?
Well,
Can I
hey,
please
Like
do my
ex-lover.
segment? Can I please?
Did we do something?
Can we keep it professional?
This is our best show ever, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to do this intro.
Ours is going okay, right,
Smoothest.
Kenny?
No, it's going
It seems
great.
like
It's
there's
just
one
not
show
very-
and another show.
The Kenny
Ours
Bean Show.
is doing fine, okay?
La 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 la.
Whoa.
I love you, Kenny.
Yeah,
And your
okay.
lungs.
It's this one, right?
When you're in crisis, you need advices. Here now, Sound Advice with Gene Moore.
Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. This is the segment where people, reviewers, we get hundreds of letters. How many, Ernesto?
Thousands,
of letters,
millions,
where
even
people
millions,
need
even.
help. They need assistance,
help.
and we are here to help them.
And we're
so
givers because we're givers.
We are givers. And so we
Especially
write a letter.
Ernesto.
We'll never share your name, only the letter. So please read the letter, not the name, just the letter. I'm going to help someone.
And Jorge, we need your help with this, please.
I don't know if you want my help on this one.
All right. Well,
Dear Gene Moore, my boyfriend gives me gift cards for my birthday and special occasions. But when it comes, I know this doesn't make any sense. I'm not reading this dumb. It says, but when it comes, I want to know everything you buy. I tell him it's a gift and I shouldn't have to tell him what I use it for.
Give me that.
I guess. I should
Dear
have
Gene
edited.
Moore,
Let's see.
I hope you appreciate Nathan's last time on the show. No, I'm just kidding. Dear Gene Moore, my boyfriend gives me gift cards for my birthday and special occasions, but it comes with a, I want to know everything you buy. I tell him it's a gift, and I shouldn't have to tell you what it's used for. If I do buy anything, he always says, did you really need that? Gene, who is right? Who is right, me or him? Signed, Questioning Queer. Yes, Nick,
I have a question.
That's not what it says.
Is Questioning Queer's boyfriend's name Chris?
We're not supposed to use names in the segment.
because
It's anonymous.
it's anonymous. No, because me in my own personal relationship, when it's Chris's birthday or a special deal, we go together and buy things. We don't do the surprise thing. So that's separate. But this person here has a boyfriend that likes to do surprises and gives him gift cards, which sounds very nice. However, he sounds like he's got issues.
He sounds like he's very controlling.
Very controlling. If he's controlling about this, he's controlling about other things. I'm glad this person wrote to me because I one time had a boyfriend like this. Very stingy. He was so stingy, he would count his sperm. I don't know. I just
Save this for later.
save it for later. It's a blessing from the Lord. You know, I'm just saying, sometimes you date a guy and the guy doesn't know anyone in your family. He doesn't remember your brother, your sister, your cousin, your mother's names, but he knows the names of like fancy wines or artwork. You should dump that guy. And this guy right here should be dumped. You should just take all the gift cards, save them up, and buy a down payment in a new apartment and move out.
Wow. And Gene, in his defense, how is he going to remember that many people in your family? You're Mexican. There's so many people.
And their names don't match the social security card.
No, they do not.
So how is he?
No.
He can't even Google them.
Well, that's why he's my ex-boyfriend. But this person here, that's a shameful thing. When you give somebody a gift, you should give them a gift and they should be able to get whatever they want. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I say. It's a very short advice letter this week. What do you think, Kenny?
Just be happy he gave you a gift. I'm kind of that way. I don't know. At least
You're
it
so
wasn't like a
fucking positive.
used. Yeah, I mean, someone gave you a gift, and if he wants to know what you bought with it, let him know.
No, but he wants to angry now.
Is it?
What did you fucking buy?
What did you buy? And maybe that's
he
how they
holds his head to
interpret it.
the
Maybe
ground.
it's like, oh, what did you buy? Don't you judge me. You give me judgy eyes. I don't need to tell you what I bought. I just want to know what. No, you don't tell me what you want to know how to buy. Right. That's what I see. Could be both ways.
Could be.
Depends on the situation.
Kenny,
It depends on my answer.
what's the name of the little guy that you're dating? Is it? Let's see what his
I'm
name.
not going to
No
say
names.
his name
I
on
wanna
the
see
I'm
radio.
going to say his name on air.
Well, maybe it's
You're gonna
about
see if it
Kenny.
matches the email address.
Yeah.
Well, I did give him a gift card, but it was pre-used.
Oh, it's about
It was pre-used?
I was like, oh, there's like $1.50 on this. Do you want it?
Kenny, you are from Glendale.
I'm not gonna use the rest of it.
Kenny's green.
Jorge, what do you say about this? What do you say?
I really don't know because this is scary.
So if a girl
It's messed up.
gave you a gift card and then she was like, "Oh, what'd you buy?"
She's got to go.
She should have got you a good gift
Yeah,
if she
no doubt.
wanted you to get something
Because
specific. She gave you a
she's-
gift card.
Yeah, and she's probably expecting me to spend it on her.
Yeah, I got you a gift card to Victoria's Secrets.
Yeah, I got this for you. Where are we going next?
Right.
That's why you get me food gift cards. That way we can both share in it.
I doubt you're sharing with anyone.
Oh. Burn.
Bitch, you're like 3 times. Look at it. You're bigger than me, bitch. Really?
And I don't share, so I know.
No, I didn't mean to go there. I was reading you by mistake.
Oh, he read you first.
Oh yeah,
That's why I overeat, because I get made fun of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cycle.
So that's the end of my segment. Let's segment out into and you have a fantastic letter.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a letter also.
I do, and it's written by me.
Okay.
Hold on.
But are we ready? We're
Let's
still in
see.
your segment, or
No,
we're
I'm done.
Okay.
Segment is over.
Thank you.
Did we get a round of applause?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Please.
No, Kenny, just improv an exit song for Gene's segment.
Could you do that?
Giving advice. Sometimes it's nice. Jeans talking.
Wow. Okay, so let's not do that again.
Yeah, like that's not your job anymore, Kenny.
So, all right, which one is it? This one?
Yes.
We have a new segment. And this segment is letters that Nate has written. Can I get the music one more time? Pen to paper, it's time for Nate's segment, Writing with Nate, straight style. Go, Nate, go!
It's really the old segment, Straighten It Out. But it's a
Straighten It
different-
Out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not doing movies this week, but still Straighten It Out.
Okay.
And tell me why you're reading that letter.
Yes, I want to first, before I get into the actual letter,
Right.
let's talk about our sister show for just a moment,
Yes.
Neighborhood Friends, because
She's in Flagstaff right now.
Oh, yeah.
the
Give it up
Flagstaff
to
She's
Flagstaff.
smart.
working it out. And when I was on her show Monday night, we had 3 of the headliners there. There was Pandora Box.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Yeah,
There
she's
was this
fun.
guy who's a pop singer. Can't remember his name, but our third guest was Kim Caldwell.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm not even that much into white girls, but she had me smitten. She was Eric knows. She just had she had this hat on. She cuts her own hair, and her hair was like all rock star. She like this side was short, and that side was long, and it looked good. And no, she was just talking like a real person. You know, it wasn't just like putting on a show like going through the motions. She was just joking with us, and I'm just like, damn, this girl has soul, and she's cool.
Right. Can I get you to pause just for a moment? See, this is why I interrupt him. Because it goes on forever. But
I
go
was
unpause.
Well, he was
you-
painting. Gene, he was painting a picture. You know, when you were, I just pictured her with. My niece did that one time. She
With the hair?
got a hold of some scissors and she had her hair all fucked up.
Do they call it symmetrical? Symmetrical cut?
Asymmetrical.
Girls give themselves bangs and it like fans out
Not
because they're
that-
too short.
Not the crazy Amanda Bynes. I'm
That's
going
the kind
apeshit
of girl you
crazy.
like? I had no idea.
No, it's not. That's the thing. She's not my type. I like them exotic. You're normally a little more curvy, but she had an awesome
Nate's into black
personality.
girls.
You really like black girls?
I've dated
Yeah.
one black girl,
Really?
but it's not like
I'm sorry.
I've-
Therefore, he's into them.
dated all kinds. Dated all
Therefore you
kinds.
are into
Dated
it.
Asians, Latinos. We don't have to get on my dating life right now, but This just has to go out to Miss Kim Caldwell.
you
There's
wrote-
pictures
It's a
of
love
her right there.
Oh, she's very
Let me
cute.
see. Let me see.
Yes, and
Oh,
if you
yeah,
haven't
I
heard
remember
the,
her.
Wait, that's the salon lady, Tabitha.
No, she's
No.
from a reality
can't you
show.
tell white
White
Girls
will-
apart?
No, white girls all look the same.
She
to
is
me.
from American Idol.
American Idol. That's
Yes, I didn't know. I don't watch American
Oh,
Idol.
she is hot.
Yeah, she is.
She's cute.
And if you haven't heard that Gayborhood Friends episode, please check it out and all others on Q Talk America. You can find us on iTunes. And yeah, so this is going out to you, Kimmers. That's what I like. That's what I like to call her.
Kimmers.
I'm sure she's listening
Yeah.
right now.
I know she.
Kim, are you listening?
They're on a
Sort of.
nickname
Okay, she's
basis.
on. Go.
Kimmers. Hey, baby.
Oh, Lord.
It's me, Str8 Nate. How you doing? I know you're doing fine, because that's what you are, baby. You're fine. Look, I don't see a point in beating around the bush, honey sugar baby.
Oh.
You and me, we had one of those love at first Skype moments. I know you felt it too,
Yes.
in your heart, and maybe just a little in your pants.
Bum, 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 bum.
Look,
I hope
baby,
so.
we're just two artists trying to make our dreams come true in this crazy world. I know you've got to be tired sometimes, traveling around, and the road can be a lonely place. I'm sure your shoulders need to get some rubbing. I'm sure they get sore sometimes.
Ooh.
And I'm sure at those times my sweet patty cake crab beef patty that you need to call on Str8 Nate. I'll rub your worries away, make you dinner, and have you for dessert. We can just cuddle afterwards, we can spoon, or we can Charlie's Angels, whatever you want to do.
Charlie's
Wait,
Angels.
Charlie's
You guys know what
Never
Charlie's
heard of that
Yeah, I
position.
never
It's
heard
like
of it.
when you're spooning and then one of you turns so you're back to back. It's not a reverse spoon, it's Charlie's Angels.
Where she's ignoring you?
That position in the bed.
That's called rape. Just so you know.
No,
it's
you're
not.
like
No,
ignoring-
it's called Get Me Out of Here.
You know what
Faces,
spooning is,
they're
right?
going the other way. It's like you're not facing each other.
Fork you. I know what spooning is. Yes.
No,
Okay.
but Charlie's
It
Angel.
starts with a spoon,
Is
and
your
then when one
butts-
of you,
it's
like
your
your
butts
arm gets
together.
tired or your leg gets tired, and like I can't lie like this anymore, and the other switches so you're back to back. That's Charlie's Angels because you're still like,
Where's
no,
the
I'm
dick?
still here.
Where's the dick in all this?
The dicks are facing in same side, dick facing
you
the same
admit
way.
that
That's a
you're gay.
spooning.
So finally,
So finally, thank you.
I'm trying to-
Ladies and
trying to
gentlemen,
speak your language.
Nate is.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my
know what?
defense.
Welcome, Nate.
Just
This is
keep
not
going.
about.
Just keep going. Keep
This
going.
is not about Charlie's Angels. We're gonna in a second. Let me just finish up talking to my lady, if you don't mind.
Okay, go. Sorry, we interrupt.
Well, my beautiful blonde bisque of lobster love soup. I guess it's time for me to move on. But just remember, when you need a great date, call Str8 Nate.
I see why you're single. I see why you're single.
But it's
see-
always like I get 80% of it, 90% of it done, and you got a bunch of. That's my last little part.
But you,
and then
you,
can, then now it would be time for you to talk.
in your metaphor, it said lobster.
There was no metaphor.
In your metaphor.
Wait, what was it?
Lobster?
Yeah.
What?
He's- At the end of the thing is a lobster, which is
Yeah.
a form
Yeah.
of a crab. It's a form of a crab. You're telling her
and
you
it's
have crabs.
it's a crustacean.
It
It is.
crustacean.
Yeah, so
That's not romanticals. That's not how you get
that's
a
like
lady.
a swimming roach.
It's a comedy show.
It's a
supposed to
swimming
be
roach.
silly.
It's a
No,
swimming
it's
roach.
not.
I think she
They're
would laugh
delicious.
at it because it was like a SpongeBob reference too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's romantic.
I watch cartoons.
This is a comedy
You're also
show.
dating a 20-year-old. Don't take advice from him.
I
You
don't
got all
really
the- you
expect.
got all the
Big
cartoon
Papa.
cards.
Or what do you call you?
Big bro.
Big bro.
This
Whatever.
is Big Bro with the flow, doing a young.
So let me get
hoe.
this straight. When you're fucking him, he's asking you to call
It's
him.
his segment. Let's go.
But no, just confirm yes or no. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, so anyways, what,
Wow.
what's the outcome of
Yeah,
that letter?
yeah.
We'll have
What's
to
the
see
goal?
next week or
What's
in a
the
week or
goal?
two.
Why don't you email and send it to her?
I think the goal is a restraining order for
The
her.
goal is to make a funny bit for the show, and I
Hey.
thought she was awesome.
Oh,
so
no, she's really hot.
I
but-
thought maybe you were writing funny bits for Gayborhood friends. I was confused. Were
maybe
you
I should,
confused?
because they might actually appreciate it.
They have structure.
Shout out to
They-
Ophelia
they
and
have
their
structure.
friends.
Yeah. So what's
Hold on.
oh go ahead.
In Nate's defense,
Oh, here we go.
White people
Here we
always
go.
stick up for each
Here
other.
we go.
love
The
that.
other one that's gone rogue.
in Nate's defense, you should have seen her reaction to the first thing he said to her.
What was it?
What was it?
I mean, she
like,
was
"Hello."
astounded by the voice. I
Yeah,
mean,
we
you
were vibing.
visibly,
You have
yeah.
a sexy voice. You have a nice face. I'm not saying anything
Thank you.
bad about that.
She immediately started her Kegel exercises.
I told Nate that.
Thank you, Eric.
That's what I do. Sometimes I turn up the radio and turn on the show, and
Sit
when
on the
Nate talks,
speaker?
I sit on the speaker. I've broken a few speakers.
Gotta
So,
move on somehow.
no, I just want to know. So if she says, oh yeah, I gotta date this guy with the deep voice.
Holla at your boy.
Where are you gonna take her?
Wherever she
Tell
wants.
me what the first date will
Take
be.
her to Pleasure Land.
Red Lobster.
Because she
Joe's
might
Crab Shack.
have a
Joe's Crab Shack.
she might have a taste that's bigger than your wallet. What are you gonna do?
I'll do whatever it takes. I'll rob people. I'll go on the street. If I'm-
Make her dinner.
Yeah, she was awesome. I could definitely make her dinner,
He'll
but
make
if
her
she wants to
cornbread.
go out.
He'll make her
Yeah.
cornbread.
I
I'll
can
sell
make
you
more
my
than
EBT
cornbread.
card.
I just made some gumbo this week. You don't even know.
I don't
It's
even know what
Cajun.
that is. That sounds
You
like.
may, that's good, girl.
It's spicy southern dish. Spicy.
It don't
thick.
sound cute.
Need a
Does it
roux.
sound cute?
Made a roux and everything. It sounds.
Gumbo, yeah, it's good.
It don't sound cute.
It is good.
Shout out to my
it's Creole,
Cajuns in
right?
the South. I know a lot of Creoles down there in
Yeah.
Kentucky and Louisiana listening to us right now.
Wow. Okay. Well, Kim, what's her name?
Caldwell.
Kim Caldwell.
Kim Caldwell.
Kim Caldwell
Kimmers.
Kimmers calls Str8 Nate. I have his number.
So call Ernesto first.
Yeah,
And then call
because
Nate.
she might need someone to open up for her. Yeah.
So that's pretty much just wanted to get it out there so we can move on now. Ernesto, we doing a Mexican minute or what's up?
Let's call it.
Oh, you're trying to get out of this hole that you're in? Is that what's
I
happening?
don't feel like I'm a whole. I'm just trying to move on with the show like a professional.
You know what? I
Oh,
think
now you're going to be professional. Not at the top of the hour when you come in here drunk. Driving
not
drunk in
drunk.
the streets.
driving
I
drunk
was
on the
not.
police,
Whoa.
swerving around,
A lot of allegations
almost,
going on
almost
right now.
hitting the children.
Starting a fight with my sister on air.
I drank last night, not before I got here.
When does the night end for you, Nate? A half hour ago?
2.
Okay.
But I stopped drinking like 12:31ish.
Yeah. Anyways, Ernesto, I cut you off.
Oh no,
You
it's
go.
okay.
He had alarm set on his phone. That's how he knows.
I got
drinking
to
now.
stop.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna switch it up a little and not talk about being Mexican, because
What?
I know. ¿Por qué? Yeah, because there's some bullshit that's been going on this week, and I wanted to talk
Yes.
about that.
Let's get
So
into
I'm
it.
gonna rename my segment called "This Is Some Bull." So number one. Oh, hold on. Let me look at my notes. Number one.
She is hot. What got you hot this week? Some bullshit.
Some bullshit. Jeff Flake's son. Did you guys hear about this?
This is some bullshit.
Yeah, who is
Did you
this?
see that?
Yeah.
Senator Jeff Flake's son. What's his name?
Cornflakes.
That's real good.
Well, his Twitter name is what's crazy.
What is his Twitter name?
Well, or no, his game name. It wasn't like the N #1.
Yeah, so he had like a racist.
GGER killer.
Niggas killer or something.
Well,
like that.
instead of an I, it's a
Oh,
number
wow.
1. So he's
So
smart.
he spelled it out. Yeah, he's smart. Ooh, he's
That's
clever.
not what
he
it
is
said.
clever.
A senator's kid isn't supposed to be like that. Did they not see Silence of the Lambs when that senator's daughter got stolen?
With a little dog. Yeah.
That's how a senator's kid's supposed to act.
So he went on a social media racist rant, and so the senator had to apologize for his son. But that's not the worst of it. That's not the worst of it.
Shit.
The worst of it, the second part of it, was this fool went on YouTube, pretended he had a gun, cocked it. It was a fake gun. He cocked it.
The son? We're talking about the son?
The son.
Yeah.
And he shot himself. But it wasn't a real gun, and he fell like he died.
What? Why is this funny? This is a cry for help.
That's not funny. That's some bullshit.
It is some bullshit.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's a real gun next time.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same senator that won't help on immigration and that won't allow gay marriage. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why don't you raise your kid, motherfucker?
Apple tree. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
There's a worm in that motherfucking apple.
But I do have to say the family is very good looking.
They are. They are.
So everything's okay.
No, they are.
Exactly.
Everything's fine.
They
That's how
look
it
like
works
cream
over there.
cheese. They are white, for real white. That's old money white. Mm-hmm.
That's West Aid white.
And you can do whatever the fuck you want. Why?
I'm not kidding. Sometimes when you're real cute, you do get away with a lot of shit. You know, look at Al Gore's son. He got away with a lot of shit, and he wasn't cute, but he had money in the name.
Who's someone cute that gets away with shit?
The George Bush's kids,
Oh, the daughters.
the daughters.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
Brat
they're
Pack.
cute.
They
They
had
have the
Oxy-
one. They have the one wonky daughter, but
Wonky.
I'm Oliver.
What is
My name's
wonky?
Oliver.
but she's the nice one. She's the one that goes
The other one.
The ugly ones always are.
She's probably pigeon toed.
Gene knows.
But you got me.
Oh, I'm starting to sound like Amanda Bynes
No,
over
no,
here.
no, no.
calling
You
everybody
got me
ugly.
on a good day because I'm very zen today. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a credit. I'm gonna put it in my bank account, and one day you're gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna bring it back.
Oh, and he will bring it back, girl.
He will make his deposit.
Your 5 minutes at the spot, it's gonna turn into 2.
Get off.
Second bullshit is. Did you guys hear about
Tell us this bullshit.
that one little boy in San Antonio? What was his name?
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay, hold
Did
on.
you see
I have
him?
a
Oh, it's Sebastian de la Cruz.
Sebastian de la Cruz. He was
Oh,
on America's Got
yeah.
Talent.
I saw him do that live.
He was
So-
on America's Got Talent?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Sharon Osbourne loved him.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's a classy kid. He's a classy kid.
And so he goes and sings the national anthem at the Spurs game, right?
For game 3.
Game 3.
And she was all decked out in her little outfit.
So because he's a mariachi singer, that's the discipline that he sings, the type of music. So he's in the normal costume.
And they're in
So-
San Antonio.
And they're in
too,
San Antonio, which is
appropriate.
It's like capital of Mexican
yeah.
people.
I used to live there. There was foreskin everywhere.
Wow.
Gene used to live there too. So
I
you
sure
know.
did.
It was 4, 5, 6.
I call that period the dry period. I didn't get no sex. Everybody
You
looked like
didn't?
me. No, everybody looked like me.
No, not me.
Really?
Girl, I had a dance card like crazy.
You're a whore.
Dancing cumbias, all kinds of shit.
I didn't think to go to the bar in a mariachi outfit. I didn't know that would.
You didn't know?
I brought maracas. I thought that was enough.
Oh,
Where's
no.
everybody going? Hey.
I think that's why you had the dry spell.
Yeah.
So he's singing the national anthem. Right after, or even during, there was a bunch of fucking tweets that were very racist tweets, like, why is this Mexican singing this? Why do the wetbacks try to take over this country? Da, 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 da. But this kid is an American.
And he's a kid.
Yeah, and
I know he's a kid.
He's
But
a
you know
kid.
what? I like because he came on the news and he was so classy about it. He didn't get upset. He didn't get shitty. He didn't get ghetto. He was very nice.
There you go. He's only like 7 years old. Like the people are such
He's-
assholes.
And that's a future
10.
queer. That's like a little. That's your joke. You ever see a little kid and say he's gay?
See,
He's
now
gay.
you're feeding into it.
Yeah,
You're
thank you,
making fun
Gene.
of him,
Oh.
Gene.
Now you just
you're one. You're
now
on the
his
other
friends are
side.
gonna
Good
make
job,
fun
Gene.
of him.
Kids can't be gay.
You're part of the problem.
Or all kids are gay. We'll just say that.
First, just because you're fucking one doesn't make you a fucking expert.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you.
You know,
Fuck you.
Oh.
You know-
He's angry. I'm angry now. Now, if we're gonna get angry, let's get fucking angry.
You know
Take I'm throwing all this shit down. He is gay.
You know what the story is? You know what the real story is here? Keep this kid away from Kenny.
Because that will be some bullshit. He will.
Kenny, if you come out with a mariachi hat later,
Like, where did you get that hat?
Where'd you get
I'm
that
gonna be
hat?
like, bitch, it ain't Cinco de Mayo. What you doing?
No, you know those little mariachi hats that people hang on the mirror?
No.
Yeah, they have those little mini ones that people hang on their mirror.
We don't bullfight. No, we don't do that.
That's
no.
Spanish, Gene.
What is it? I don't know. I'm getting my racism mixed up. At first, I was here all zen. I'm pissed now. What is it, fucker? What do you do with that little hat, bitch? What do you do?
I'm gonna be Kenny. If you have one, I'm gonna be like, oh, where did you get that hat?
I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to say.
But he did awesome though. He
Yeah,
killed
did.
it.
And then
did
he got
awesome
invited
there.
back to
For
what-
game 4.
Yeah, because I don't watch
I-
sports.
to the,
Thank you, Jorge,
actually
for being
do-
here.
To the KKK national meeting.
I've actually been watching the finals. I'm a lifelong basketball fan. The first game, they had a little girl. She was probably 9 or 10. White girl singing the anthem. Nobody had a problem with that.
No, she was Cuban actually.
She was Cuban.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well,
if,
she did awesome too. And I think
yeah. What if they
She
would
must
have
have just swam here and sang
White.
that.
Yeah,
They do.
you're
They
here.
swim. They really
They
do.
were good
They really
swimmers.
do.
They were
And
really
you know
good
them
swimmers.
Cubans, they always got big asses. I think because the Lord wanted them to float. Because it's what's that word? Buoyancy.
boy, yes.
Wow.
They're buoyant.
Wow.
They got big asses. Everybody knows that. Look at J-Lo. J-Lo's got a
She's
nice
not
ass.
Cuban.
Cuban?
She's Puerto Rican.
Oh, that's black.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
My God.
Puerto Ricans are black though.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, you know what he's saying.
Boricua.
Oh,
Anyways,
You think of all the black that Jennifer Lopez has had in her. She's not black all the way yet.
then I would be black.
Puffy.
Then I would be black.
You are. You got sickle cell.
P. Diddy's the only one, right?
No, she's dated all the Wayne brothers. She dated.
Really?
Yeah,
Puffy.
she went through the
Wayne
living
and
color
Wayne.
class
At least
really
8 of them.
fast.
She
She did?
Yeah,
She's a whore.
she was a fly girl.
Oh, she was the fly
Oh,
girl.
yeah.
But she's really just still just
Y'all
Jenny
need
from
to
the
know your
block.
Jennifer J-Lo history. Know your history.
I think I know her for a different reason than you do, but it's,
Well, how do you know her?
just they asked. I don't know why you know. You listen to you buy CDs, I bet.
Yeah, and she's fierce. She
Yeah.
can fucking dance.
Oh,
yeah. She has her extension and the bot month she does. Oh,
When I
it's
see
fierce.
her, I just kind of am
that what it's
drawn
called?
just to
She's
Is that what it's called?
and she drives the same kind of car as Millie. Millie bought a car just like her. That little
Millie is J-Lo.
We'll call him Enlo.
What is that little car that she's
A Fiat.
the Fiat. Yeah.
She's not driving a fucking Fiat.
She's not driving that damn car.
She did a commercial.
She did a commercial.
It was a Gucci one. It's real cute.
Gene,
I'm sure she's
Gene,
driving.
I was
I'm
a
sure
mechanic in a commercial. Doesn't mean I was in my goddamn car.
You
You're not
might
a
be
mechanic,
right.
but you play one on TV.
But I play one on TV. Speaking of black guys, the other scandal.
This is the bullshit that made you mad. I like this segment. Bullshit that made Ernesto mad. We need a cow.
So poor Kim Kardashian.
Oh, please. Don't.
No, poor
She's not
poor
poor.
thing.
Did she have that little piglet? Whatever is inside of her.
She's eating
Sorry.
everything in the world.
She had it today.
All
She had it
swolled
today?
up. Oh, she had it today.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
And her body's back.
What?
Well, it was
No.
never there to begin with anyway.
You
Well, she had
know-
a nice body.
She just gave birth to the Antichrist.
Right,
You know,
but-
we have like 3 years left
I
before
know.
the Lord comes. You know that, right?
Bro,
The
33.
rapture
is
starts
it.
now.
It's
The clock
33
starts
years.
now.
Well, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. It's a sensitive time for a woman. I know.
She's not a woman, so there's the past there. She's
I know.
a whore.
A woman knows. She's
She's a whore.
No, but she had it today. I was watching the news. She had it today.
Yeah.
She went to the veterinarian and then she had the little thing
Right.
today. Is that what happened? See, I want
went to
everybody
the
to know I
exorcist.
came in here all zen. Now look how you guys
Okay,
got me.
Ernesto, what's pissing you off? What's pissing you off?
Ernesto. That's Ernesto.
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 Ernesto, what's pissing you off?
He addressed me.
Spill it, girl. Speak it.
Kanye cheated on her.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked.
He's gay. He's got that boyfriend in Paris.
He's probably been cheating on her
cheated
since
on
he
with
met
a
her.
girl.
He did.
A model.
Yeah.
And she's cute, too.
It was all over this week. And
Uh-huh.
then his
it
album
was all over
leaked.
the Star.
His
He's
album
gay.
leaked. His
He's
album
not
leaked this
gay.
week,
Album
too.
Yeezus.
Yeezus.
Everybody knows Kanye.
And
Go ahead.
sorry. In his album that leaked this week, Yeezus is coming out. He talks like he hints that he wanted Kim to have an abortion.
Because it was a
Yeah,
piglet. He
you
don't
know-
want the Antichrist to be
he's
here.
You know how
"Take
much
care
money
of
that baby's
bitch.
gonna
Take
cost
care of
him?
that.
Oh, that
Take
baby's
care of
gonna
that,
cost
bitch.
a lot. Of,
That mother's already selling the baby pictures. That mother is. I need that mother to be my man.
Oh yeah, E News was inside the vagina when the baby was coming out.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest, he's like, I'm in the uterus right now.
I got the scoop.
Yeah, he was according to TMZ.com,
Which is the truth. I believe
which
TMZ.
is the truth. Yeah, I'm a lawyer. I love that show.
Harvey, he's so cool.
He gets me sometimes.
Kanye insists he did not cheat on Kim Kardashian with Canadian model
I believe
bartender.
him. I believe him because he's gay. He's got a boyfriend in Paris.
How do you say it? Gobadi?
Mark my words. In 6 months, he's gonna come out with a boyfriend in Paris. Mark my words. I know
He
Is
is
that what
not.
that Jay-Z
I don't
song
think he's
ends in
gay.
Paris?
He's got a boyfriend in this fancy apartment in
Gene,
Paris.
you're just typical gay guy. You always think
Are you
all guys are
this
gay.
shit?
I get
you're
my
dreaming
news.
this.
I get my news from the National Enquirer and the Washington Post
And the star.
and the Star
And Fox News.
because somewhere in the middle is the truth, and I'm telling you right now.
And
he's
his
gay.
boyfriend is Will Smith. Ah!
So when are you
Everybody knows.
going to France, Gene?
Anyways, what else pissed you off this week?
No, that's it. Thank you very much.
I like that segment.
leaving,
It's a
or-
new segment.
Thank you, everyone.
Bullshit of the
That-
week.
That was some. Wait, hold on. I did it wrong.
That was a
My timing's off. That was some bull.
I like how you
Yay!
have to introduce your
That's
own
a proper
segments 'cause you're by
segment.
the thing.
We have been out in the desert looking for your segment, and we finally found it.
Oh, damn! By the border
Is it
crossing.
time for
Okay,
Is this
it
a
time-
border
is it
crossing
time for
reference?
me? Is
Yes.
it time for my segment?
Yes.
Before we get to that,
Do we have time for it?
I have a
Oh,
big
yes.
intro
Okay,
real
let's
quick
do it.
just
Oh,
for
my
Kenny
big intro.
because sadly there was a incident with a dog about a month ago where you couldn't come on, but I had prepared this amazing
Yeah.
introduction,
Okay.
and here it is.
Do we need something?
Sure, ladies and gentlemen, you know him. He's a favorite here at our show. His skin tone is bleach. If J.K. Rowling created him, he'd be Harry Powder. If he were a Christmas character, he'd be Frosty the Snowman because he loves carrots in his face. He gives new meaning to the phrase "beyond the pale." He is our own little Kenny Beam of light, and if he were a princess, he'd be Snow White. If he were a prince, he'd be Prince. And he's going to light our way this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Beam.
Thank you.
Proper introduction.
Wow.
That's a great introduction. I'm going to take this away from Gene. Well, anyway, I'm going to make it quick. Okay, so I was going to do This Week in Twitter, and first news on the agenda, Nicki Minaj releases her new clothing line exclusively sold at Kmart.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she is bringing class with a capital K.
Class,
You know
class,
what I mean?
class,
I didn't know
class,
Kmart
class,
still
class.
existed.
Oh, and the clothes, she says she stated that the clothes, she wanted to go away from costumes and make clothes for real women, but they still look like costumes. She has these crazy bedazzled sailor hats, these crazy puffy vests, leggings and leggings galore. It's not really.
It's like those old ladies in Scottsdale.
Yeah, and who shops at Kmart that's gonna wear like skin tight leggings?
She opened a Halloween store. Is that
Yeah,
what
she did.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
What's it called?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should know that stuff. If I'm gonna.
It's probably hilarious, whatever it's called.
It's called. It's called Not Like a Dungeon Dragon. Anyway, okay. So anyway,
That's how you gotta say it.
that's Nicki Minaj.
Hey, when you ask for it.
That
Can
was
you
my
imagine asking for it?
impersonation. Okay, so a celebrity's son this week tweeted a picture of himself, and I'm gonna put the picture up on the screen right now. Let me get it up.
And you're doing the Apple thing from my phone.
I'm doing the Apple thing from Gene's phone, so is it?
Gene just learned that Apple TV existed.
Okay, I'm ready to do it now. Here we go.
This
This
thing.
is amazing.
Let's look at this fella.
Oh! Ernesto, back.
Which celebrity's son is that? Who could it be?
That's Gary Busey's son.
No, that's none other.
Let me guess.
Okay, do you want to guess? You want to guess? You want to guess?
We all get a guess.
Let me guess. Tom Cruise. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, that's exactly right. Patrick
I can tell.
Schwarzenegger Schreiberg.
Wow.
You can
He
tell
looks
by
like a
his
hot
smile.
gay guy.
Oh, he is so fine.
He's
And then
got
he
the
has another
Kennedy
picture.
teeth. He's got the.
That's his girlfriend.
She's just touching him.
Can we just?
Hey,
That's much
give me
better.
something.
Hold on, let me get my glasses.
Gene,
Don't turn that picture,
Yes.
goddammit.
Gene, you can stop throwing dollar bills at the TV now.
That is his girlfriend, who is she's lathering sunblock on
I like
him.
this part right here.
Right there. Look at
She likes that part. Can
Look
I
at that
zoom in
thing.
on it?
That's a schlong. He can stir your tea from another table. God, put it back on that. Put it back on the thing.
Oh, we don't need it on.
If you had to put your glasses on to see it, you should probably
Yes.
not be.
So there are people that
involved in
can't see
But
Yes.
I'm glad he takes more after Maria Schreiber, because he's got more of a Schreiber face, if you ask me.
And no, and then he's gonna get old and look like Skeletor.
Oh, that was mean. I think Arnold looks terrible. I think Arnold's mug's awful. I think Schreiber has a
full
better
of plastic
mug.
surgery.
Yeah. But I can tell you,
The Mean Show.
yeah, if me and Patrick were in the same room, I would get down.
I know you would. You sleep with them young kids.
Oh, he's of age.
He's 20.
He's 19.
That's a segment we have to go because we have.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
The end.
At this point, does it really matter?
Yes.
well, you know,
Probably
we have a very, very talented comedian in
Carlos.
the studio, Carlos.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
And
That's a good segment.
and you know, Gene. When I first started comedy, many years ago,
us about it, Sammy.
my friend Art Delgado. Shout out to Art. What's up?
Sharp.
He's on lockdown.
He's not allowed to be by the computer right now.
Yeah.
I love art.
He tells me, hey, you got to meet the. Do you
know
know Jorge Ruiz? Do you know? No, what do you call you? George Ruiz? Do you know George Ruiz? And I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. So we went to Toso's, met Jorge, and you actually told me these are the rooms you need to do and get on stage as much as possible. So thank you very much because you're very talented. I'm very excited to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. Jorge Ruiz.
Yay! You get 1 minute. Go. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for coming.
And
You know what? Let me ask you this: Are you an Arizona native?
Yeah, Glendale.
Okay. Yeah.
holla.
And how long have you been doing comedy?
Almost 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
But I'm from a Mexican family. We've been talking shit for 30 years
Yeah.
plus now. So you know that.
And you know his family's so much fun. You know, I saw your mom and dad in Glendale. They were passing by. There was like a festival there, and I was at the bank.
They're at the Watermelon Festival.
That's what it was?
Drinking watermelon shots, walking around Glendale all drunk and causing trouble.
Yeah, his parents are very fun. All the shows that he does, you see them there in the audience.
Oh, they were.
Yeah, but they walk by, they're like, oh, yeah, he's doing his comedy thing. I'm going to go get a drink.
Oh no.
That's how they are, right?
Yeah. They only come to my shows really if Travis Thurman is performing.
Oh.
That's the only thing. Like, is Travis performing with you tonight? No. I'm like, oh, we can't make it. We got shit to do.
So tell us a little bit about your comedy. How do you describe your comedy?
Well, first of all, I have a lot of like hate. No, I'm just joking. I just like talking
perfect
shit.
show.
I just talking shit. You know, you guys like talking shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not as energetic as Gene because you know you
Who
got
is?
right.
Yeah.
Sitting on the bar stool upside down and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a lot of energy.
It feels good, baby.
So where'd you start? How'd you start?
Yeah.
I started a hidden house down the street actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah. First time was there. Fucking 80 people packed in that little room. That was the blast. Made fun of the black guy, and that's how it started from there.
Oh shit! Did you always want to do comedy?
Not really. I got talked into it. It was more like a dare. My buddy's like, "You got to do this. You got to do this." And I'm like, "All right, I'll go up there and do it." Went up there and did it, and people have been calling me for shows ever since. So I'm going good.
You know the best thing about Jorge is when there's like a rowdy crowd where there's hecklers like crazy. Jorge would be like, "Who's the heckler? Point him out! Point him out!" And he goes up there and rips them apart. Yeah, and kills it. And that's like the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
I've only had one person get really pissed off. It was a big old black dude. I was making fun of it. His wife was white. And I asked her, how much did you pay for him?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It was a legitimate question.
To know.
Do you have the papers or not?
And
Is he
he's-
registered?
He
These things
stood,
people want to know.
right? Does he have all his shots and everything?
Yeah.
He stood up. He was like 6'8", and I'm like,
Ooh.
"Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You know, I got my basketball in the truck. You can have it. You know, no problem." And ever since then, I kind of like cut back from making fun of basketball players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, there was another time when I saw you, that one comedian that was heckling you and you ripped him
I
apart.
got heckled by a comedian.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
No manners.
No
and,
man.
and I just ripped him apart. Ripped him
Who
apart.
was it? Tell me his name.
It was Justin Bond.
We're just
Who?
throwing him out
Justin Bond. He used to do it at the Comedy Spot a while.
I don't know him.
He's a white dude. You know how white people are.
I do know how white people are.
I hate
yeah.
white people too.
there. You gotta let him have it sometimes.
You do. I just ripped into him. Got to do it.
That's shameful, though, you know, because it's hard enough. You know what I mean? So.
No, I enjoyed it actually. If you heckle me to the show, I go ahead, do it.
It's like he waits for the heckle.
I don't heckle. I
He
wouldn't even
wishes you
think
would
to
heckle him.
heckle. Would you ever think to heckle?
I wish you would.
I don't. I would never.
Heckle a person?
No.
No, because you're not funny.
Oh.
No, I mean not you personally.
Because you have nothing to say.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna look at her. I'm not even gonna turn out the lights. Pull out my knife. You might get away because I'm gonna stab a bitch today. Remember the day Gene went to jail? Do you remember that
That's
day?
not what I meant. I mean,
that next
hecklers, if
week's
you're a
segment?
heckler, you're not funny.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, back to Jorge.
Back to Jorge.
My segment's all been about Gene, so it's cool.
That's what it all turns into.
Really, that's life. It
So,
really is.
where are some of the places you performed?
Last night you actually came and
Yeah. He was at the Tempe Center for the Arts. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
very
it's
cool, and
not-
that was a cool show.
Is that a big room? How many people?
that little room I guess holds 300.
Mm-hmm.
So I was half full, I think. Yeah, it's not that bad.
It was good. It was a good show.
Yeah, the pictures make it seems very nice and like upscale.
It is. It is. I felt wrong even being there. I'm like, oh, I don't want to spill nothing.
You didn't steal anything, did you?
That's not none of your business.
Okay.
But I do have a new dining room set at my house.
And a water fountain. I don't know what I'm gonna do with.
Well,
Big ass water fountain.
that's racist, but that's cool.
So, do you have anything? Any things coming up?
I have nothing coming up.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll just show up somewhere and like hopefully they give me
the
5
most
minutes.
popular comedian in Phoenix
Like, yeah,
performing nowhere.
I'll be at your local Kmart talking shit.
Buying Nicki Minaj.
If people,
I'm glad you knocked that one down, but I set that one up for you.
Thank
can
you.
people find you on Facebook or anything?
Yeah,
Website?
Facebook with Carlos Ruiz, whatever.
I'm sorry. I did ask him his name, and I was like, is it Carlos or he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Just wrote it down. So I totally said it on purpose. I had no idea I was joking, and then I'm an
funny.
idiot.
Well, it's because you're hungover.
Yeah, whatever. I should still come stronger, and I apologize. But
we accept your apology.
Mhm.
Nate, what's going on for the next 2 weeks?
For the next 2 weeks?
Where you showing? Where you?
Where am I showing?
Where are you going to be?
I'm showing at. I think the big thing that we'd like to talk about is on June 23rd at
Why is he talking like that?
at 7 p.m.
He sounds so white right now.
Well,
Yes.
I'm in character.
He sounds like that guy from Gilligan's. Yes, Lovey. I'm
Oh,
going to be
yes,
performing comedy.
Comedy.
Yes.
Can you imagine if I went on stage like that?
Yeah.
Hi.
My name is Ernesto.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Okay.
June 23rd. June
Oh,
23rd.
yes,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
sorry.
just
Millie.
June
Ray
23rd.
Howard.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny Beham.
got a little copy.
Millie Martini.
Oh, yeah. Nate, do that first.
Just real quick, Working It Out with Ernesto and Gene is sponsored by Ernesto and Gene.
Oh, I love it. That's
You
a
can
good
see them
sponsor.
live on stage Sunday, June 23rd.
June
at
23rd.
Gay Night at the Comedy Spot in Old Town. Headlining will be Kristen Key from Last Comic Standing. And plus we got, all our
Millie
Workin' It
will
Out
be there.
All-Stars.
Ray Howard will be
Yes.
there. Mary Martini.
Yes.
Kenny Beham.
Uh-huh.
Rachel Hinton.
Snap.
Kenny Beham.
Did I say it wrong
Kenny
again? 2 years later, I keep saying it. Why do you have such a hard name?
It's not hard.
There's no R's to roll. I understand.
It's not hard to say beam.
So everyone, make sure you buy your tickets online at thecomedyspot.net. They will sell out, and
They
Queens
always
get
sell
real mad when they're standing in the heat and they can't get in the
not
door.
cute.
It's not cute. So
And Jorge, thank you so much for coming.
thank you
on our
very much.
show.
Oh, that show went way fast. Oh, shit.
We're
They're
clinging to the show. It's not over. Keep saying something.
Check me out on Facebook. I'll be some places in the valley that I can't think of right now.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey,
Check out
Nate,
the
who's working it
calendar.
out?
We're working it out.
Say it one more time.
Who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Jorge Ruiz is working it out.
Carlos.